of the teams then. Nepal unchanged from their last outing. That was the defeat at the hands of Bangladesh. So a day game, and they'll be looking to utilise their spinners, Shakti Gauchin, Basant Rejmi and Paraskhadka. Afghanistan, 3 changes for them. Out go Najib Tarakai, Gulbuddin Naib and Hamza Hotak, the left-arm spinner. Back into the side come Nawaz Mangal and Karim Sadiq, who were left out in the previous game, and it's a first game in this tournament for the Seema Mirvaz Ashraf. Always you feel the key for Nepal is getting runs on the board. Can they do that? They didn't get enough in their last match against Bangladesh, just 126 they managed, but in their opening encounter 149 for 8, and that proved more than enough to be victorious against Hong Kong. They won by 80 runs, so it's a crucial first period of play. You fancy this. Can Nepal get off to some sort of start? And if they can, and then if they can post a decent score, their spinners will very much keep them in contention. Alim Dar says, let's play. Stifled shout for LBW. Sanders, there was a little bit of an edge on that one. Alim Dar, the umpire at the bowler's end.
It can only move once the ball is pitched up to the batsman.
Slashed over backward point, and it'll go for 4. First boundary of the innings, and it goes to Sagapun. It's the end of the over, 7 from it, 10 without loss.
That was too full, a little bit too full. Chancing his arms upish over the fielder on the offside. And the first boundary comes for the Nepal team.
Driven down towards mid-off, and the catch taken, Mohammed Nabi. Safe as houses, and the first wicket goes down. Sagapun looking to go over the top, but doesn't clear the fielder on the edge of the circle. Sagapun, the first man dismissed for Nepal, out for 8. They're 19 for 1.
He already picked up 6 runs in that over. No need to hit up in the air. Always a danger that if you mistimes it, yes, it gets the splice of the bat, you will not be able to clear the infield. Soft dismissal. A poor shot in the end. But Daulat Zadran very happy to see the back of Sagapun. Over so far, 4 dots. That's how they create the pressure on the batsman.
Heaved away on the onside. That's pressure relief. And the first boundary for Subhash Kokarel.
And a pretty good one too. Much needed boundary for the Nepal team. Just the second one. You can't afford to bowl short, already on the back foot, and then pulls away. It's a pretty good shot. Should give him some kind of confidence.
Well, that shot has brought a change in the field. Fine legs come up into the circle, and square leg has dropped back. Third man also up in the circle as well. In fact, no, he's stayed back now. That's a cracking shot. Successive boundaries for Kokarel. So that ends up being a good over for Nepal. 8 runs from it, 27 for 1. Japur Zadran down, and just for a second out. Full in length, and Kokarel just getting his front leg out the way here, clearing that front leg and clobbering it down the ground. Really timed that one beautifully.
Terrific shot from the batsman.
It's a lovely shot through the offside. That's Gyanendra Ramala's first ball. What a way to introduce yourself.
What a shot. Beautifully played. We already saw a very good looking shot in the previous over. Gyanendra is facing his first delivery, and take a look at that shot. Has put that away very nicely indeed. It was there to be hit, and he says, "Thank you very much, I'll take it." Have to put it away and find the gap. That was the key.
Recover. Try piercing that. Just over extra cover and 4. Well, the invitation was there, and Mala took it up with aplomb.
Well, he's done what you've just asked for. A little bit more flight on that occasion from Shenwari. And then he's trying to hit it over the top. Just gets over the top of that fielder at extra cover. Mamandabi.
To short ball, pulled over mid-on. That's 5 fours in the last 7 balls. And this is momentum now for Nepal.
Brilliant batting from Gyanendra. That was short, poor delivery. Asking to be hit. And goes out for the boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for him. Already 3 fours from the bat of Gyanendra. He's looking good, really good.
Is this the one big over? What a contrast for Sami Shenwari. He got 3 for 19 in the semi-final of the ICC World 2020 qualifier against the same opposition. In his first over now, and he's gone again. Oh, that's gone all the way for 6. Terrific stuff. 18 off the over, the end of the power play, and Nepal on fire. 45 for 1.
One of the best hits so far against the spin, but was there in the slot. 84 meters. What a terrific over this is for Nepal. 18 run in that over.
Vastly experienced cricketer all around the world. Oh, the reverse hit, the switch hit, and it's taken. So Nabi strikes, just getting a little bit too fancy there, Gyanendra Malla, and Nowraz Mangal takes the catch at short third man. So Nepal lose their second wicket, and Malla, who played so attractively there in the previous over against the leg spin of Shenwari, he now departs for 22, and Nepal lose their second wicket. They're 51 for 2.
It was a bit of a change of strategy. He was tied up for a few deliveries, decided to do the reverse hit into motion, and unfortunately didn't execute it all that well. Gets the top edge, the man at backward points takes the catch. Interesting to see if that continues as the tournament goes on.
Bowling! What a big wicket that is. Paraskhadka's gone, and Mirvaz Ashraf, in his first appearance of the tournament, makes the breakthrough. It's the big wicket, and that's what they think of it. Happy to be on the big screen, but not so happy that the captain's dismissed. Mirvaz Ashraf, what a fine piece of bowling. And Paraskhadka, who's been the form batsman for Nepal so far, has to depart. Out for just 1. Nepal 53 for 3.
It was actually a good recovery by Shapur. The ball changed its route, and he goes hard down the ground, over the top, and he'll pick himself up a boundary.
Cracking shot from Vasorka. Wasn't a half volley by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, Shadiq is not the tallest customer, so his deliveries that he bowls will sort of skid onto the bat. He's a big over, will really set the momentum in action.
It's a cracking shot down the ground. Exactly what the doctor ordered, and Subhash Kokkarel is the man to provide it.
Yeah, this is a quality shot by Kokkarel. That uses his feet, gets to the pitch of it, and knocks it straight back over the bowler's head. It lands on the advertising mat. Would probably made sure it got to the boundary. Maybe one of the fielders might have cut it off, but have a look at this. Pitch is on the LG sign, and off it goes.
Who's been the mainstays. 31 from 41. 3 boundaries. What's he got for us? Gets a short one, and he pumps it. Gone all the way. There's a maximum. And about time too for Nepal.
He just waited in his crease and expecting a short one, and he's played that beautifully. He's came in to open the innings and still there. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Gets underneath it and puts it away. Gone all the way. Put some smiles on the fans of Nepal team. He's the one who's opened. Look at the distance, 69 meters.
With through the gap, got lucky. Thick outside edge, racing to the fence, yeah, gets there. Turning out to be a big over this for Nepal. Just what they needed.
10 in the last 2 deliveries. That's what they want. They need boundaries, and they would be expecting Kakural to stay there till the very end. He did
Unfold hopefully for the Nepalese. Outside edge, racing to the fence. Will it go all the way? Quick outfield here in Chittagong. And missed time with the dive. And it is a boundary to kickstart the 16.
16 over in the 16 run, beg your pardon, in the previous over, and then a boundary of the very first delivery of the next over. And Nepal now kicking on. He just dived a little bit too early. Has gone through. Really good.
Oh, there's another one. Straight down the ground, it brings up the 50 partnership now between these two. 10 from 4 deliveries so far.
Well, he's doing what his partner did in the previous over. That is a good shot. Just outside the hands of the bowler. And it goes on to the boundary to pick up the 50 partnership. 52 from 45. Really good one for the ball. Can they go on, carry on, and they pick those runs till the very end.
A chance of Nubby cutting that one off in his follow through. Again, a wind up. Here's another boundary to finish the 16. 16 from that one as well, and Nelson's up. It's 1-1-1 for 3 here.
Outstanding display of batsmanship from these two. 16 in this over. Look at that shot. Look at the area that he wanted to put it away between the man at deep mid wicket and long on, piercing the gap perfectly.
Work out and said, get along, down to the ground. Up and over, bottom hand, enough over the top. Racing out for yet another boundary here. They're dealing in boundaries are the Nepalese.
Outstanding batting. Really good batting. Look at the way he played that shot. Just moving his left leg away and making room, and then hitting in a direction where he feels that if he hits over the top of the infield, he will pick up the boundary. Really good thinking on the batsman's part. Good chase, but goes in vain in the end. Them 8 runs in this over. That's it. Up and over. Has got enough legs or not? Yes, it does. Picks up his 50 as well. Fantastic knock. Another fantastic hit from Kakural. 123 for 3.
Here we go. Has he got enough on it? It's gone to the moon. Oh, is he taking it? Oh, spooky. Absolutely marvellous this, running around. I thought it was going to land in no man's land. Asghar. Wonderful catch from Staniksar. Off Shapur. He's gone for 56. It's 129 for 4.
What a catch. It's a stunner. Not an easy catch for the fielder to keep the eyes on the ball and running backward. Good presence of mind, keeping his cool, and then taking a really good one. That is a terrific catch.
Shara, 37 from 31. Top edge, straight up. Keeper, got him. Yes, there's another one. The same over. Both men who've got runs are out. That's the danger now for Nepal. Shahzad takes an easy catch. Sharad's got to go for 37. It's 133 for 5 now.
Good knock, really good knock from Sharad. And it was a short delivery. Gets into an awkward position. All he manages to do is hit up in the air, and the keeper does the rest. Good over, really good over from Shahpuzadran. Setting.
Beautifully bowled. Brave enough to take a lot of pace off the ball was Mohammad Nabi.
In fact, there's a little bit of movement for the seamers up front with that new ball, so they'll be hopefully looking to pick up some wickets, and they take that new white Kookaburra. And those men in picture, they'll be hoping to influence the game with a couple of boundaries, a couple of big hits, and put the bowlers under some pressure. The captain, he missed out today. He got 240s so far in the tournament, but he was knocked over without adding much to the scoreboard this time round. And the Afghanistan, they backed themselves as a batting unit. They've just got to chase 141.
Yes, Shazaz, Shazaz. He gets out and gives it some Humpty. I saw him the other night. I'm looking forward to seeing him and Karim Sadat. First ball. Through the gate, could have got an inside edge and disturbed the woodwork. Even Alim Dar couldn't believe it there.
Quality first up. Have a look at the delivery. Just an orthodox off spinner that doesn't turn, slides on with the arm with a new ball. Pitches on the shiny side. And Shazad, he was looking for a little bit of purchase. Got beaten on the inside edge.
Underway. On the ground. First ball. Almost got an inside edge. And he gets away with one, Shazad.
They beat everyone there. The inside edge beat the keeper's gloves.
Down the track, gives it a he. And a boundary off the third delivery.
Yeah. Sadiq's first delivery that he faces. He advances down the wicket, uses his feet, gets to the pitch of it, and he smashes it. Maybe the bowler thought at one stage he was in with a shout. It was hit with such power, and he didn't have to move at all.
That's what they do here. They try and choke you. In terms of Regmi with his left arm, and the same with Shakti Gauchan. They've got wickets and they've bowled with great economy.
I hope he's not next in, because you better get that rubber on quickly.
Full. Down the ground. That's the danger of having a spinner on inside the first 6 overs.
This time Sadiq doesn't use his feet at all. Ball slightly over pitched in length, thrown up, given some air. He just clears the front foot and absolutely smashes it back past the bowler.
Himself room. Hello. Bit of calypso about this one. And he gets his first boundary to Shazad.
The last delivery he faced, he was very upset with himself about not cashing in, and the ball went down almost to third man. He could have run a single, and he didn't. And this is probably the reason. He knew that something else was coming his way, and he absolutely smashes that, swivels around on the one leg, and he's a power hitter, there's no doubt about that.
With Afghanistan needing 128 off 102 balls here. Gone! He tried to wind up and smoke it over mid-wicket, and it's the first one down now for Afghanistan. Sadiq trying to heave it away on the onside, has had his stumps disturbed. And he's got to go for just 8. First one down, it's 14 for 1 here.
Yeah, Sompal, nice and straight. The slip's out of the place. He's been put at mid-wicket, so he's targeting the stumps, and this time it's the perfect length. He's ecstatic. He's picked up his first wicket of the match.
Indeed. Over the top. Didn't get all of it. Nudge ball, but I'll tell you what, he got enough of it for 4. 6 from it and a wicket. 20 for 1 now.
Slightly overpitched by Sompal on this occasion. The other length he bowled the delivery before that went over the top of the stumps was probably more like the ideal length. Najibul absolutely cashes in. As he makes contact, he feels like he's got enough on it to pick up the odd single.
Shorter, heaved, third man in with a chance. Oh, you know it! And taken. The danger man can rush off and have an early shower. Can Shazar. Gave himself room, thrashed it to third man and found third man. Sompal with the catch. And Mohammad Shazar goes for half a dozen. It is 20 for 2 now.
And Shazad advancing down the wicket. At the end of the day, he's probably beaten for pace. Gets on to him too quickly. He tries to flay it over the offside, opens the face, and a good catch taken down there by Sompal at third man. Tendra, he's
Najibul, the left-hander, is on strike, on 5. And he gives it a heave. Yeah, he's gone. He couldn't get all of it. And they're celebrating again are the Nepalese. Third one down now inside 5 overs. And look at them go in the crowd. They're going crazy here. And the bowler is on a hat-trick.
Yeah, Najibullah, he's on his way. He goes for 5. Afghanistan 20 for 3. Here, have a look at the replay. Najibullah gets on strike because on the last wicket they crossed. He takes a risk first up and doesn't pay off. Straight to the man on the edge of the circle at mid-on. And isn't he just ecstatic, Jitendra? He's got his second wicket. He sits on a hat-trick.
Good 5. Back in this contest. And look at that, we've got a hat-trick of boundaries. Telephone numbers starting to happen here in the 7th over.
Danny, we were asking for a big over. We showed a couple of boards. Well, he started off just in the right manner.
Tonight. That's gone up in the air. This should be taken. 2 players getting closer. Finally takes it. The captain takes a stunner. Outstanding catch. And it's that man, the danger man, Shakti, delivers the goods.
Oh, he's never out of the game. Shakti Gujjar gets an early wicket. Mungo goes for 5, 47 for 4 here. Left arm round the wicket. And outside off stump, the line, very difficult early on to get it there. Captain takes an absolute ripper. Paraskhadka, and it's high fives and hugs all round.
They want to win this one. Don't want to lose too many wickets. I think they've already lost quite a few already. He's good. Would you believe it? Just for a moment I thought, you cannot stop him. He's running away from everyone. What a terrific over this is turning out to be. Look at the fans. Look at the smiles. Mohammad Nabi gone.
Crowd going crazy, so's the bowler. High fives, big hugs. They're going to try and track down Shakti to get hold of him to celebrate with him. Picks up 2 in its first over. The captain's got to go. Nabi out for a single. And Afghanistan 5 for 50.
Yeah, the worry for me was whether that ball would have gone down to hit the stumps. Oh, a bit down the leg side, but he realized that that just might have gone. And look at him. Take off. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Outstanding stuff. He knows it. The mates knows it. Knowing that if another wicket fell, they might be in a bit more trouble here. Out she goes. That is a biggie. What a shot into the stands. It's his Tanakzai who picks up a huge 6.
Geez, what a sweet sound that made out of the willow. Oh yeah, clean as, and went for 2 fat ladies. 88 metres. straight out of the fat. Beautiful timing. And Pink at Night, Shepherd's Delight. Heaved away! And boom! It's gone all the way. There's a 6. Another one. Lovely piece of timing from Shafiqullah.
Poor delivery. Too short. Easy one for Shafiqullah to hit it over the top on the onside. Oh, look at it. Just a long hop. Asking to be hit. 75 metre. Doesn't matter. It's a
Between Staniksai and Shafiqullah. 33 from 30 balls. Here's Basant Rejmi. In the air. Oh, good catch. Sagapun. Rejmi strikes. His first 2 overs cost 22. But now he's made the vital breakthrough. Shafiqullah goes. Super catch that. Shafiqullah out for 36. Afghanistan 6 down now. It's 83 for 6.
It is a massive wicket, that's what it is for Nepal. The quality of a catch, the delivery was short and wide-ish, but Saigon makes some good ground. Never easy when you've got to dive forward to one of those catches. The sun strikes back, picks up a wicket. As Brian mentioned, he had an expensive first few overs.
Well, that's exactly what he's done here. That'll go for 4. Unlucky, you'd have to say. Fortune favours the brave, though, for Shenwari.
And Sompal's game plan is to go nice and full and straight. He's got fine leg up in the bound, in the circle, and the inside edge goes away between the batsman and the stumps. And she's not happy with that whatsoever. To execute well.
Gone high in the air. Is it going to fall safe? No, it isn't. What a catch again. Paraskhadka, the magic man for Nepal. That is fantastic. He ran from extra cover. He wanted it and he got it. Shenwari's the man to go. It's another nail in the Afghanistan coffin. And you have to say, Jitendra Mukhia really deserved that. Shenwari goes for 15. Afghanistan 115 for 7.
It was a change of game plan by Shenwari, as we talked about. He had to try something. He tried to advance down the pitch, and this time it actually worked for him. He met the ball on the full toss, but unfortunately he couldn't put it away. It was quite high in the end, and it was a great catch by Paris, the captain. As you can see there, Jitendra, he wanted it. So Paris had to dodge the bowler and watch the ball all the way, end up taking it well. Goes.
Heave down towards long on. And it's gone for 4. Misfield down there on the boundary. Marler it was. They're still alive and kicking, Afghanistan, but only just.
Yeah, they need another 5 of these. Feel to be a little bit disappointed in the end. He did the hard yards, he got to the delivery, he managed to get his hand to it, but couldn't cut it off.
20 to win, 5 balls remaining. Again down towards long on. Marler again in action, and again he can't stop it. Almost an action replay of the ball before. The nails are being bitten in the Nepal dugout now.
He's certainly not making his team scores to try and make the catch. As you can see, that gives himself room. Good contact off the willow. He gets some good contact in there. Pitches really full. He almost could have dived and taken the catch. He would have wrapped up the game.
16 off 4 balls. It is still very much on here for Afghanistan because they've got Asghar Staniksai on strike. Oh, he's just tried to hit that one too hard. They've taken 1. They'll have to come back for 2. Staniksai is struggling, but he's made it.
He's putting his cramp to the test. He must have been really feeling the effects of that if he was suffering from cramp. He's back for 2, so now it's 14 of 3 deliveries. You would think at one of the next deliveries. It almost has to go out the ground. If the throw had been a little bit closer to the stumps, Nepal could have been in business. Unfortunately, gather it from wide and try and drag it back onto the stumps. Nixky, he's the man, he's the key. 45 of 34 balls.
Clubbed away into that area again. It's gone for 4. 10 off 2. Goodness me.
There's going to be consultation because 3 boundaries in this over have gone into exactly the same spot. So you really do feel they need to move the man at deep mid-on a little bit squarer. He opens his shoulders up and looks to target that area. So you can probably get mid-off a lot straighter and move your mid-on a bit wider. That would be the plan, particularly with coming around the wicket. The angle that you're creating is completely different to when you're bowling over. And now it's just 10 off 2. One of them has to go out the ground, and there's going to be a change of field now. Fine leg's going to come into the circle, square leg's going to go back. They're strengthening up the leg side region. And due to the fact that one of them has to go out the ground, probably not a bad decision to bring fine leg up.
9 for a super over, of course.
A 4 and a 5. It's going to be a well-run 5 at this stage of the game with cramp.
Going towards long on. Marler takes it. Staniksai goes. 49 for him. His highest score in 2020 internationals. But it's not going to be enough. High fives all round for Nepal. Shake of the head from Shapur Zadran. And Asghar Staniksai, a brave performance, but in the end it looks as though he's going to fall short, as will his side. Out for 49, 132 for 8.
He took his team onto the brink of victory. He got the low full toss, which can be easily dispatched at times. He didn't get all the contact he was after. The fielder comes in 10 or so meters, takes the catch comfortably. And the Nepal fans, they're absolutely ecstatic.
Dolat Sadran comes to the middle. Fingers crossed from the Nepal fans. It's going to take something absolutely remarkable for them not to secure a victory now. Brave effort from Staniksai. Dolat will be on strike, but he's not going to be able to hit a 9 or a 10.
I think Paris, the captain, might just have whispered in Sompal's ear, listen, just make sure you stay behind the line.
Mirvaz Ashraf swings, misses, and that is it. Victory for Nepal, their second win of the tournament. What a fantastic performance. First win for Nepal against Afghanistan in 2020s. Victory, isn't it sweet? Really was a fantastic performance from Nepal. They got runs on the board, 141 of them, and they bowled and fielded absolutely superbly.
Yeah, they did indeed. They found themselves in a spot to bother when they were batting, lost 2 quick wickets. They backed it up with a good finish, and then they started really well to the opening bowlers in that first 6. This is the last wicket that really did seal the deal for Nepal. A low full toss that couldn't be hit out the ground. Comfortable catch for the man on the boundary, and the coaching staff, they're happy. Afghanistan, the next guy, he's a bit upset. But they've won. First time in 4 attempts against Afghanistan, and they can go home feeling proud with their heads held high.